reading Rebbe Nachman's Aleph book, Slander, Lashon Hara. A1. When a person is guilty of slander, the Holy One says, the ministering angels of hell, I will judge him from above and you from below. His rectification is to engage in Torah study and humble himself. This will also keep him from slandering further. 2. Slandering others increases the measure of one's guilt, equivalent to the 3 cardinal sins: idolatry, immorality, and murder. 3. Speaking negatively about a person in his presence or in the company of 3 other people is not considered slander. 4. Although words of slander should not be accepted, one has to be weary that they may be true. 5. Whoever speaks badly of the Jewish people will in the end suffer from a diseased mouth. 6. When there is no love amongst Jews, they gossip about each other and then turn scornful on account of their tale-bearing. 7. When there is love between fellow Jews, one is permitted to tell the others something that he heard from a third party. The one who hears it can accept what he was told without being guilty of accepting slander. 8. A person guilty of slander loses his desire for Torah study and also shames the tzaddik. 9. Truth saves one from slandering others. 10. Guarding against slander keeps one from plotting evil against his fellow Jew. 11. Whoever refuses to accept slander about the tzaddik merits being counted amongst the righteous. 12. Haughtiness leads a person to speak disparagingly of others. 13. One does not speak slander unless he has first been guilty of denying the Holy One. He thus sins against God and man. 14. It is permissible to speak slanderously of a person who instigates strife and conflict. 15. A person guilty of giving a fellow Jew a bad name is never pardoned. 16. A person guilty of slander cannot receive the divine presence. 17. Both the one who speaks slander and the one who accepts it deserves to be thrown to dogs. 18. Reciting the Torah section on the temple incense offering is a rectification for slander. 19. A person guilty of slander will be afflicted with leprosy. His crime is so great that it reaches the heaven, and he deserves to be stoned. B1. A person guilty of slander will suffer imprisonment, derision, and mockery. Letzenut. A1. A person's divisiveness causes him to have many accusers exercising control over him. He will also be guilty of immoral behavior and have a domineering wife. 2. Being derisive causes a person to lose prestige. He also turns to falsehood and strays from place to place. 3. Flattery leads to mockery. 4. Mockery brings suffering. 5. A derisive person has no wisdom. 6. A person's derisiveness causes him to be tested by God and man. 7. Derisiveness brings destruction by fire. 8. A person who ridicules the words of the sages will be burned in hell. 9. All mockery is forbidden other than that which is directed at idolatry. 10. The punishment for derision in mockery is most severe, beginning with suffering and ending with destruction. 11. A derisive person has his livelihood diminished, and he is destined for hell, and his mockery brings destruction to the world.